Well, hello, Transparent Church and friends. This is Pastor James with the Word of the Day. Today I want to spotlight 3 John chapter 1, verse number 2 from the New Living Translation, where we find these words. Dear friend, I hope all is well with you and that you are as healthy in body as you are strong in spirit. Well, as we start this day and continue in the vein of making halftime adjustments, if you're like me, you've had as one of your goals and visions for the year is to be in a healthier state spiritually, but also physically than the previous year. At this halftime, I want to ask you a question. Are you closer to reaching your goal or further apart? If you have digressed from moving in the direction of your goal health-wise, I want to challenge you and us to make a halftime adjustment in the area of your health. So today, that's our theme for today, health adjustments. Maybe you need to make that doctor's appointment just so that you know what your numbers are. Maybe you need to revisit the plan that you had related to your health. If it's not working, it's a great time to call a timeout so that you can prosper and be in good health, as King James would say, even as your soul prospers. Notice the text is not just talking about us being prosperous in wealth or prosperous in health, but the correlation is when you and I take care of our temple, as we take care of our spirit, there ought to be an alignment between who we are spiritually and how we begin to house the Holy Spirit in our natural bodies. In other words, if we take care of our temple God has given us, it's going to help us fulfill the calling and the mission and the not only the goals, but the calling God has for us to fulfill this year. So if you've missed the mark, I want you to just think about one adjustment you can make health-wise that will help propel you into the second half of this year. If you can't run, start to walk. If you can't walk, do some stretching. Do something to help align your health so that you and I could prosper and be in good health, even as our souls prosper. Let's do that and make it a great day and rest of this week. God bless you, and Lord willing, we'll see you next time.